Yeah. Um, Reason being is I've been sitting with something for a couple days now. Didn't really know how I wanted to respond to it. I didn't want to fly up the handle because it made me feel a certain way. I ain't gonna lie. I started this channel, or not this channel, but this section of my life, doing it this way, particularly, with a video and a question to you guys, asking, what do you do? Do you show up? Do you do things the way you know how to do them, regardless of however everybody's going to act? Because you know it's the right thing to do, and you know you can overcome whatever happens after. You guys remember that, right? Alright. I want you to keep that in mind when you hear this next part. It often flabbergasts me, right? I get flabbergasted by people inserting themselves with mantras and just, let's be honest, bullshit. And they think they're helping. And you kind of just look at them and realize truly how unaware they are. The whole purpose of my channel has been self-importance, self-respect, self-love, protecting thyself, being true to oneself, being who you are, regardless of everything, right? So get this. I was talking to... Hi, guys. I was talking to my daughter's mother, right, the other day. And I had started telling her about the reason why I'm kind of pulling back from helping Dad with his cancer, because as I stated to her, as somebody who is disabled and has had to show up for themselves every step in their life, it's an insult to me for somebody who is given the chance to fight through and come back from something and chooses to fold, even though they can get better. And they would rather have everybody else do everything for them, feel sorry for them, yada, yada, yada. I take that as an insult. And she's like, well, she didn't really know what to say, right? Well, you know when somebody does that, they're, well, right? So she comes back with this moniker, we'll say. You're only disabled if you choose to be disabled. I had to stop. I had to stop. I had to go silent. I had to pull back. Just like Goose Fraba. In that moment, it showed me somebody that I shared my life with and had a child with never even really knew me. Just by me getting out of bed every day is me choosing not to be disabled. But you can't take away the fact that I'm still disabled. I have to live my life differently than a normal person. If I want to show up, to have the strength and the capacity and everything else to go to work and try to be a normal man and provide for my family and everything else, I cannot operate away from work the way a normal person operates. It takes me longer to recover Every time somebody that has cerebral palsy, it doesn't matter what degree you have, initiates an action, you instantly have the fatigue as if you just ran a mile. Instantly. So having to show up for oneself, time in and time out, is me choosing to not be disabled. So in that one moment when she told me it's a choice to be disabled, I was just like, this woman never really knew me. So how did she see me? If I'm a person that chooses to get up, do my exercises so my muscles stay loose, so they don't freeze up and I don't end up like this and can't walk, that's me choosing to not be disabled. That's me choosing to take the steps through the pain, through the anguish, to show up and make myself better. That showed me in that moment, aside from her never knowing me in the first place, that she is literally just talking to make herself sound more important, or to feel more important inside. Because if she has a disabled child herself. So I don't get people's need to fill the silence. I don't. If you disagree with something that I said, just say you disagree with it. It's okay. Like, it doesn't have to be this long, drawn out, I need to make you understand, you need to make me understand. No. The road I have walked in my life, no one but somebody else who is disabled will ever understand the road I walked. Because you're not disabled. You don't understand what it is to overcome something that was shoved upon you at birth. Most of you are like, okay, I need to improve my mind. I need to go from I don't vote at all. Actually, you're the idiots. If you really want to know my standpoint, you're fucking morons. I agree with George Carlin. They all go to the same schools. They run in the same circles. They have the same friends. There's no left and right. It's them versus us. You fucking moron. Anyways, let me get back to it. Do you guys even know what anarchy truly is? Go look up the definition of anarchy. Anarchy is literally just an uncontrolled state, which means we don't have an overlord. We wouldn't have a government. We would self-police ourselves. That is what true anarchy is. That's what I asked for. Can your little brains comprehend what I just told you? Huh, Gino? Huh? No. You're the idiot that lets them tell you which way to go. I bet you were probably this good little boy in school. You always did what you're told. You never questioned authority. You never questioned why things are the way they are. You never even researched how we got to this point in the first place. I bet that's you. You want to stupidly think that the left takes care of people better than the right. They do the same thing. They do the same thing. We are not an independent country. We're not an independent... Do you know that the CIA is founded on Mossad? Do you know that? This country has been bought and sold for centuries, you idiots. You want to get in? Let's get into it. You're talking to a fucking historian right now. Let's go. Let's go. You want to be fucking morons? Be fucking morons. Let's go. Are you done? Good. You know what? Fuck this. None of you would understand. None of you will ever understand unless you walk in that person's shoes, which none of you, it seems, are all weak motherfuckers, will ever choose to do. You'll make excuses. You'll judge on an outside view without even knowing the circumstances that a person goes through. I voted for Trump. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not dumb enough to vote. You sheep.